to see this through. Whatever you have to say, I'll believe you if you say you didn't do it, my love. And you know it's all good. You know it's all good, baby. You know it's all good, sugar. You know it's all good, baby. It's a classic scenario to the classic line. It's quiet at the wrong place at the wrong time. The thing was one. We took the book from the knees. 2 times in the crowd, you'll led back to me. Ain't that a bitch? On the street that you're going down, man. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we'll understand. Love straight from the hood. Good.
Local San Francisco band, Styme, Pimp, Luv Orchestra. Thank you. You're all that and dim sum.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank Thunder Pussy for their wonderful song and burlesque show. All the alley cats love that dance, ladies. You do that damn thing. Now, hot off the grill, fresh for your breakfast table, ripped from your everyday fleeting trance.
The days of dancing in one place are gone. So if you know what time it is, it's time for Captain Booty Shake Fun. DJ Supreme appearing tonight, spinning black bottle love for your listening delight. Directions to the party are easy to follow. The real appeal is the rhythm that you swing through. No more radio BS and earshot, cause Captain Booty Shake gonna give you what it got.
When you're fucking around, na 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 na, black soul spinning with me thinking on that.
Oh yeah,
Na 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 na, Luv Wax, Luv Wax. Na 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 na, best get back and sit in the back.
Sure you're right.
Na 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 na, Luv Wax, Luv Wax.
Get up on
shake, shake, y'all, freak, y'all, shake, shake, y'all, shake, 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 y'all, freak, freak, y'all. Shake, shake, y'all. Shake, 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 y'all. Freak, freak, y'all. Shake, shake, y'all.
yeah.
Shake, 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 y'all. Freak, freak, y'all.
ready for the
Shake,
wine,
shake, y'all.
Bang, pow, down goes the humdrum feeling. And look, wow, up goes your booty. Ooh, yeah. DJ Captain Booty Shake, Dixon when the ladies are thrilling. So bring your vinyl to the party. With the first squad giving duty. Alright, so go ahead.
On a body sign, you can see his name not far beyond.
Wherever you go, there you are. Fanny grabs a blow cone from the backseat of the car. She's walking towards the club with hip boots.
Walking towards the club with hip boots.
Captain Booty Shake spins in a suit.
Captain Booty Shake spins in a suit. Yeah, we're doing it from the top. This time we're feeling is better by the pound. When you're funkin' around, shake a bumper, rubbing on that. Luv Wax, see the people dancing, they be itching to scratch. Luv Wax, see the booty shake a bumper, rubbing on that. Luv Wax, see the people dancing, they be itching to scratch. Luv Wax.
DJ Booty Shake.
Shake and bumpin'.
in the Pimp Luv Orchestra. On my right I have Styme, who's the lead singer of the band, and next to him is Bill, who is the actual bass player, and E, who plays tenor sax. I wanted to ask you guys, how did you come up with the name of the band?
Well, let me say, it originally started in LA from a group in Compton, which I joined, and then I adopted the name as my own as the band disbanded, and took it for its literal definition, Styme, meaning obstacles, which is what I've been through in my life, obstacles. And then Pimp Luv Orchestra, it was supposed to be a carefree, sort of like just like, you know, a loving name of fun and music, and a cartoonish name, so to speak.
Right. So how long would you say that the band's actually been together?
The band's been together for like 6 years now and counting, with various members coming and going. This is probably like the most stable we've gotten in the group thus far.
Yeah, in this incarnation we've been together about 3 years.
Okay. And in talking about the incarnation of the band, how did the formation go about? I mean, you guys are a pretty large band, so how did that all come together?
Well, people, what happened was that we were starting to get a name on the scene, and people would literally like come up to me or say, "Hey man, let me be a part of this. I heard about you guys, and I want to join this band." And people were really excited about it. So I literally at one point in time was told by my band members, "You really have to cut it off at 16 people. That's as much as our rehearsal space would allow. The capacity is 16 people, like on the money. I think somebody's elbow room and sticks outside the door. But otherwise, like, yeah, that's as much room as we're allowed.
We've seen some changes, though. I mean, we've seen a lot of people. It's hard to keep 14 people together, and luckily, everybody's really in love with the music, and we've managed to keep it together and keep that glue locked on. But we've seen a little bit of personnel changes over the years.
It's been pretty solid for the last year and a half, 2 years, something like that. But a lot of it also is because of the way that we envision the music, you know, that it kind of, you know, needs to have all those elements there. That's the big thing of it, is that, you know, we all come in with so many different influences. You know, a lot of us grew up listening to the funk, listening to classic soul, and, you know, we got into high school, you know, we're listening to new wave, we're listening to so many different things. And rather than kind of really stick with, oh, this is only what we're going to do, we kind of let all those influences come together. I mean, it starts, you know, with James Brown, Sly Stone, P-Funk, but we let all the rock and the ska and the reggae and everything else that influences all of us come out in the music.